Hi, I'm Hazel, and today we're going to be looking at the totally revamped auction house coming in patch 8.3. We'll go through what the experience is like as you buy and sell, highlight the biggest changes, and I'll give my thoughts at the end. So let's start with buying. Say I want to get some bear meat. I can search, I see what I want here, and now we're in the buy interface. On the right hand side, I can see how many there are and at what price. In this case, we have 8 at 99 silver and another 8 at 1 gold 99. I can buy any amount from 1 to 16 that I want right in this window. If I enter 3, I see my unit price and total. It'll select the cheapest ones first. If I want 12, it'll give me the 8 cheaper ones and then another 4 at the next price up. You don't have to worry about what stack sizes things are, just type in how many you want, and if you're good with the price, you can buy that many at once. To sell an item, we've got the Sell tab down here at the bottom. You can drag or right-click an item from your bags and it pops up. On the right, it's pulled up that item's current listings. You can see how many are up already and what they're priced at. The suggested price matches the current lowest price, so if that's good with you, then you slap post and carry on with your day. The nice thing about seeing current prices and quantities in this window is that you'll know right away if there's like 3 of a thing posted dirt cheap that's tanking the price. So we post, and now ours is listed at the current lowest price. That means that when somebody goes to buy some, ours sell first, at least until someone else posts more. This new auction house operates as last in, first out. Simply put, the cheapest and most recently posted item sells first. If more than one seller has goods at the same price, and there isn't anything cheaper, the most recently posted ones will sell first. Last in, first out. Now, most people, myself included, will hear that and go, ew, that's not fair. You're right, it's not fair. What it is, though, is basically what we have now. You post something today, someone else puts up another one for 1 copper less, and there's tens to sell first. All they're doing here with last in, first out at the same price is removing the reason to undercut, which brings us to the next section. What about undercutting? So you can manually set your price to whatever you want. You are not forced to match the lowest price. You could undercut by a little, you could undercut by a lot, you can just match the price, the result is the same. Recent cheapest ones sell first. If they had done it the other way with first in, first out, it would have seemed more fair on paper, but then people would just undercut so theirs goes earlier and we're back to status quo. Next, let's take a look at some features. Saving favorite searches is now very easy. You search for something, right-click and favorite it, and now you can pull up your list of favorites anytime by pressing the star next to the search bar. Your favorites list is separated by character. It's perfect for items that you search for all the time, like your flask, food, or gem of choice. Filters are now better than ever. You can filter equipment to see only upgrades. That compares against what you're wearing and will show you pieces with higher item level and/or more sockets. My personal favorite is the Uncollected only filter. That one is for mounts, pets, and toys, but also appearances and even recipes. It'll narrow things down to what you haven't collected yet, so you can impulse shop even more recklessly than ever. And a few more miscellaneous notes before we wrap things up. It is now much harder to accidentally post something as bid only. There's just no more bidding at all on any stackable items, so trade goods are all strictly buyouts. For items that can be bid on, like gear or pets, you have to deliberately uncheck the buyout mode button to access your bid settings. Tough to do by accident. Copper are no longer displayed in prices. They still exist, you just don't see them in this UI. And finally, the dressing room does work. You can preview armor just like before with a control click. You can even preview battle pets. To sum up my overall impressions, I think on the whole, this is massively better for everyday users. It won't replace TSM for me, but it absolutely replaces Auctionator and will be enough for most players out there. It'll make day-to-day life easier, get more people to engage with the auction house, and inject some new life into pet and transmog sales. The last in, first out concept is going to be the controversial headline of the update because it just sounds wrong. At the end of the day though, it's basically the same thing we have now except without the microscopic undercuts. It might not feel good, but at least it's not a downgrade. I'm really looking forward to the Uncollected filter as well as just how smooth and fast everything feels. We'll see how it runs when it hits live servers, but for now it's like speedy butter. It's good stuff. And that's the new auction house. Thanks for watching, pop by a stream sometime to say hi if you like, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.